Happy Friday, traders. This is Jack. Welcome to your Friday video. So we ended up just kind of doing a little bit of a slow grind higher into today's end of day, into the long weekend. So we'll come in on Tuesday and we'll be together in the futures room. And the things that I'm looking out for are pretty straightforward. I think it's good to do a quick review, so let's do that. The SPX here, inside this little green column that I'm creating right now, you can kind of see a reversion to the mean. If I take that off, you can just see that we've slowly just gone lower than 4150 since we hit that a little bit earlier this week. And now the big question that I have is, now that you take a look at that and look at a weekly chart, and you've seen that we've made higher lows over the past month or two, I mean January rally basically. The question that I have is everything just kind of finished consolidating? And with the dollar moving a little bit higher and being relatively strong and the market not rolling over, does that mean that we can actually start to consider this daily new squeeze as structure for the upside potential into March? And so the thing that I'm looking for the next 2 weeks, because whenever we have a short week coming up, it could be light volume, could be very quiet, could be range bound and choppy. So we're definitely going into next week really thinking about the week that heads into the first week of March, which the 1st of March is on a Wednesday in 2 weeks. So if we are going to, kind of pay attention to something, I think the fun part is, and we started some long positions today in SLV, which is long calls going into the end of March, but you can certainly, choose your destination, choose your expiration. You can go a lot farther out in time, even out to January leaps, where there's 150,000 of open interest on the January contract, and I believe they are the 21 strike going for $2 right now. These, obviously I think this is going to 25 and higher by the end of the year. But it's kind of interesting to see that much open interest. And so we're just trying to build a pyramid of long calls on SLV. If you haven't been able to make the daily sessions, this is what we talk about a lot because it is a developing story. And gold is in a monthly squeeze, and there's just all sorts of long-term compression in play on the precious metals. Relative strength in the market, I'd say so. I mean, considering how the dollar was trading and how the S&Ps really didn't fall apart, and we continue to grind higher on a Friday, we're above two of my checked boxes, 40.50 and 30.90 or 39.50, and we are above that with flying colors. So I've got to think next week's a little quiet. Maybe it's good for just trading above 4,000. But not expecting too much, because we know that the daily time frame now gives us a squeeze. So I'm thinking light on our feet next week. Hopefully there's a Tuesday morning gap down. I'd love to buy it. Retesting 40.50 seems like a buyable situation. And it's pretty straightforward. We're going to focus on crude a little bit more next week. As I'm a little bit more bullish on crude as it's waking up. And outside of that, we're just going to continue to look at our correlations and look at the indexes. And, I think I'll have a lot more for you once we know something. If it is going to be a quieter week, which it may not, but it is a short week, and we have to understand that short weeks sometimes just are really, really light. So just something to expect. But we can certainly be tracking our silver positions and have fun with that. So we'll see how it goes, and have a great long weekend. See you on Tuesday.
Thanks for watching this video. If you've enjoyed the video, be sure to like and comment down below to help us out. Also, be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon so you can get notified when we release our next video. And if you want to watch us trade in real time using our own money, go to simplertrading.com to learn how to sign up. Good trading, and we'll see you in the next video.